finger point. So, action.
Oh. Oh. You have successfully managed to claw your way into the Casa Berenice Recordings virtual live stream. Hello, and welcome to the Casa Berenice Recordings virtual hybrid live stream. We're virtual and we're hybrid, and we are doing what we can. We really wish all of you who are watching online were here in the house, but I think we all know why you're not here. Something has been going on for the last year. But we really miss having you all here, but we are thrilled tonight to be able to have performances here at the house rather maybe than beamed in. Like, so the living room, the molecules are moving again, and that's awesome. I am Clay Chaplin. I'm your co-host here at Casa Berenice Recordings Broadcast Central, along with my co-host Heather Lockie, who is our first performer this evening. So welcome to the virtual hybrid live stream. We're also excited because there are actually like 5 people in the living room who have all had been vaccinated and we're comfortable hanging out. So welcome to all of you as well. That kind of just happened, so we are into it. You just watched a series of videos created by Heather aka Marshweed. It was created during the pandemic, so that is just what they were. Figaro everywhere. Special shout out to Chantal Lockie. Chantal, thank you so much. Hello, Sean. Sean is Heather's sister. I call her Chantal sometimes. Anyway, thanks for helping Heather out with those videos, because that's good. The Lockie sisters are definitely a duo. We would like to dedicate tonight's concert to Xenotron, who is a board member, but unfortunately Xenotron passed away back in August. He was in charge of senior outreach here at Casa Berenice, and unfortunately he died. He was 18. He was very old.
You're supposed to say passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry. He passed away. Thank you,
Respect,
Heather.
Clay.
Yes, my bad. He was in charge of senior outreach, but on his deathbed, or I guess floor, he agreed to stay on in perpetuity as our afterlife coordinator. He was a Hemingway cat, and they're multi-dimensional, so the board and all of us here are thrilled that he will be staying on. Speaking of the board of directors, we'd like to give a shout out to them, and they approved these sets by Heather Lockie, Daniel-Vincent, and Steven van Betten. Everyone here has been vaccinated and felt comfortable to come and play. The cats were a little annoyed that we were going to have people in the house, but ultimately the board of directors has given in, so we're thrilled about that. Tonight's performance, everyone performing tonight are regulars on this project that's called songadayforamonth.com. You should check it out. Here's a picture of the website. This was organized. It's been going on for a long time. It's organized by Alex Wand and his brother. And tonight, all three performers, Heather, Daniel, and Steven, are regular contributors to this. So just a shout to songadayforamonth.com. And
hey, Clay.
I will put that in the chat in a moment. Yes, Heather.
We have a special guest here.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Alex Wand is here.
Yes. All right. Alex is in the house. That's good. So check out songadayforamonth.com. Woo! Yeah. All right. People are here. I don't know if you can hear that. Hopefully you can hear that. Woohoo! All right. To keep things moving, one more happy announcement. Heather has a new record that released today. Marshweed Ensemble live in the Berenice Cloud Chamber is available on Bandcamp. I'm going to put links to Song a Day and this record. If you purchase this tonight, you get it for $5. So discount city here at Casa Berenice. This record was really special. We actually recorded it in the height, or the chart-topping part of
the germs
pandemic.
were everywhere.
Yeah, they were everywhere. And we potted up with Laura and Mustafa and Heather's sister. And, we have cables run all over the house. We have headphone systems. We were able to play through headphones and record this record. And it just kind of happened. And so Heather's going to talk a little more about this later. But if you want to check out the record, you can download it. And it comes with a PDF that explains more about the process and all of that. So we're thrilled to have this out and into the world. And a special thanks to Daniel Eaton at what is it called?
Little Castle Mastering.
Yes, Little Castle Mastering. Thank you, co-host. You're helping me out here. That was awesome. Good fill-in there. Anyway, so I think I'll stop talking now. And speaking of Heather, say hello, Heather.
Hello, Heather. Hello. Hi.
There is Heather. Are you ready? You ready to play?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, I think maybe we should get on with it here. What do you think?
Thank you for talking, Clay.
You know what I realized?
That's really nice.
The overhead lights are on.
Yeah, I know.
We should turn them off.
Do you not like them?
They were not in our previous rehearsals.
Does it look too bright?
I think I'm going to come, all right, we'll just leave it.
I can turn them.
Do you mind turning them off real quick?
I don't
Sorry,
know.
folks.
No worries.
Snafu here.
You reminded me
I'll
of
come do it
something
if you
to
want.
say, but now I can't remember. It's
Okay.
fine.
All right, quick.
Probably-
House lights off.
I'm going to attempt to not talk too much.
Sorry about this, people. So there is Heather. Off. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now, Heather is coming back to the piano. We will be ready here. All right. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. That looks more like it. Awesome.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Bob. Hi, Sean.
Okay.
Hi,
so
Laura. Hi,
here we
Mustafa.
are. Here
Hi,
is
Caitlin. Hi,
Heather
Susanna.
Lockie, a.k.a. Marshweed, performing live on the piano from the Casa Berenice Recordings living room.
Thank you, Clay. That is our tiny audience. They are like 3 inches tall, all of them. Anyway, hi, Rachel in Portland. Hi, Caroline in Columbus. Hi, Melissa in New York. You might not be watching. You might be writing your final paper. Totally cool. And lots of other people that I think are tuning in. This is really special. And I don't normally play piano in front of people, so I'm just going to do the best I can. And I want to say something about this piano, that my 3rd grade teacher gave it to my family when I was in 3rd grade, because she knew that we were like taking lessons, and I don't remember why she didn't want it anymore, but we just had it tuned, and the guy who came was like, "This piano is horrible. You should get a good piano." And so it is true, it's not that easy to play, but I love it so much. So I guess I'm just saying, Mom, sorry. I know this is a special piano for our family, but it might be time to let it go to someone else who doesn't have a piano, so that we can get one that's... Okay, no more talking. I got the signal from the other room. Well, I love you, my friend. Can't wait to see you again. Your voice was worrisome on the phone. I hate to think of you all alone. When I saw you Sunday last, you about drove me mad. You wouldn't look up from the phone. It left me thinking I was so alone. Oh, I would take back that feeling. I swear I won't be mad if I could just see you once again. And the sticks are all stacked in an amateur fashion. When it lights up, it'll be a real show. In the day or the night, it'll burn all our passions to ashes, a splinter, a bone. And I wish I wasn't stuck here alone. And the sticks are all stacked in an amateur fashion. When it lights up, it'll be a real show. In the day or the night, it'll burn all our passions to ashes, a splinter, a bone. And I wish I wasn't stuck here alone. Oh, I wish I wasn't stuck here alone. Yay! Thank you. parked at the end of the runway and watched you board the flight. You who flew above the rain and sailed into the night. Somewhere in the air, you watched the moon turn red. You who flew above the rain, you saw the moon turn red. Do you know the start? Do you remember the end? The moment I looked into your eyes, I knew you were a long ago lover, or maybe best friend, maybe a brother, maybe a friend. The windows grew opaque, the runway straight and dark, the rain a cloud within, making the outside blurry and sweet. I could see it clouds, 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 I could see it clouds. Thank you. Thank you. How is the live level? It's all right? Cool. Clay, I'm putting the soft pedal on a little bit because there's a lot of sonic regions to please right now. Well, anyway,
Indeed.
so that song is one of the songs on the record that's on Bandcamp, and I did want to say I feel a little sorry that, well, not sorry, sad. Nah. I just want to say that on the new record, it's mostly live versions of tracks that were on this previous Marshweed record, because when we were playing, like, we weren't really supposed to be playing because no one was even supposed to be in LA, and then the pandemic happened and everyone kind of got stuck in LA. So we're like, let's just play some tunes. So we just were playing like comfort songs. It was like we were in a diner and we ordered macaroni and cheese, like a lot of macaroni and cheese. And every weekend that we got together, we ate macaroni and cheese because it just felt so good to play tunes that we knew, and then they sounded nice. So just a caveat for, the 60 people who ordered that previous record. I guess that's not really a caveat, but I think you should really order the record because I made this really, really cool PDF that comes with it, and I'm just very excited about this PDF.
Also, the music is good.
The music is great, and the playing is lovely, and it's like, I don't know, some of my best friends. I did miss Max Kuttner on it because he was not in LA. So, but he's on a couple of the tracks. Anyway. I sit down in the garden, in the mud beneath the leaves, and I say, baby, what you got for me? And the air moves through the branches, and the mud seeps through my jeans. I can't decipher what anything's supposed to mean. And I say, what do you got for me? What do you got for me today? The mud communicates with me by making me all muddy, but the tree is not so forthcoming. It just stands there like a tree. And I say, why are you such a tree? Why are you such a tree to me? I see dangling disappointments, the ornaments of a bad day. This song I would like to dedicate to all the mothers of all the people who have been killed by gun violence. Sorry, it's such a downer. It really is a downer. I wish this didn't happen. This song was kind of originally about this dude who went to this Las Vegas concert and got he survived that shooting that happened at that giant country festival, I think it was, and he came home to Ventura and was shot and killed at the Borderline Grill shooting in Ventura. And I just can't believe that this poor mom, I don't know, it's just like that story is like very, very strange. And there now are just, I don't know, so many other gun deaths in my head, and there have been for a long time, but now I'm just hyper aware of them. And so there we are. Yeah. It could be you, it could be me, could be anyone else's tragedy, and the nasty thought inside of me says nothing's gonna change, nothing's gonna change, nothing will change. Time goes up, time goes down, time goes anywhere, nowhere, round and Oh, I like this tiny audience. It's awesome. It's so good. Yeah. There's a man in an alley, slumped over his knees. Do you stop? Do you see him before you slide onto the freeway? He fades to gray in the mirror before he fades from the memory of all who pass by. They don't know if tonight will be his last night, walking alone, nowhere to go, no family of his own. Or maybe those bridges burned long ago. I'll never know, those scars never show. Yeah, he's fucking crazy, or he's on drugs. Really, so what? What's your point? That he's not as human as you or I. He's just a guy walking on the freeway alone, nowhere to go, no family of his own. Or maybe those bridges burned long ago. I'll never know, those scars never show. There's a man, no, there's 20, when there were 3. There's a man, no, there's 50. There's an entire city. We gotta do something, but there's nothing to do. It's a terrible ending for me and you. We gotta do something, but there's nothing to do. It's a terrible fate and hurt for me and you. Thank you. So I'm going to do a couple of tunes about the seasons. Seasonal. They're seasonal songs, but not that kind of seasonal, like not Christmas songs or Hanukkah songs or anything songs like that. Like seasons, the actual seasons.
The 4 seasons.
Like the 4 seasons, yes. Carrot, you take so long.
I see your pointed face, summer will be gone. I can see your planting time was all wrong. Widow, you know me now. By the time I see you, time it takes for rain to come and flood the water spout. You will be no more my inky friend, no doubt. All the killing's not my forte. Peel it, don't be cross. I didn't mean to be so sharp with my pointed tongue. You know, arguing with the garden is all wrong. Lion, you lion sprout. You look so sweet but taste so bitter. Cry my anger out like the patter pitter of the water spout. You know gardening is my forte. I'm coming for you. Thank you. I wish that there were seasons in Los Angeles. Drink sun I hate. I think it's just that every day is the same. I wish that there were seasons in Los Angeles. A madness lurks in constant paradise. My red and stinging eyes, no doubt idealize the moisture that would come with snow and ice. So here's to you and yours in Massachusetts. I laud you for continuing to live in a place where shoveling snow has got to be the lamest, not to mention busted pipes, frostbite, chapped lips. Oh my God.
Yay, Los Angeles! I'm sorry, people in Massachusetts. I actually really do think it sounds really great to be in snow or even rain. We had 2 days of rain here this year, I think, right? Maybe 2.5.
There's a time for lying and a time for trying and a time for dying and a time for flying. There's a time for crying and a time for denying. Right now I'm not saying it's time. There's a time for laughing and a time for gaffing and a time for asking for some love and understanding. I'm not saying that this is a time. Actually, I think it's time for a beer and a happy New Year and a happy New
Thank you. There's one more song, and then Daniel Vincent's gonna play. I am very excited that Daniel Vincent is playing here. And I'm very excited that Steven van Betten is playing here. It's like so amazing. It's like one of my dream songy song shows. There's like lots of different kind of shows that happen here, and we don't have very many songy song shows. This is like one of the only ones, right? For a long time. So this is, it could be kind of a sing-along because there's lots of line repetition. If anybody at home, abroad, or, or in the room felt like singing along or humming along, whatever, or not.
So many things that I wanna do. So many things that I wanna do. So many things that I wanna do. Why can't I do what I wanted to do? Why can't I do what I wanna do? Why can't I do what I wanna do? Why can't I do what I wanna do? So sick and tired of wanting to do. 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 I just wanna sit next to you. 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 Getting kinda lonely, don't know what to do. 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 Feeling kinda crazy, don't know what to do. Oh no, I did the wrong line. Baby, I just wanna make love with you. It's a very important line. Baby, I just wanna make love with you. I just wanna make love with you. I just wanna make love with you. Feeling kinda crazy, oh, I'm feeling so blue. Feeling kinda crazy, don't know what to do. Feeling kinda crazy, I'm feeling so blue. Feeling kinda crazy, I'm feeling so blue. Wow, I love you and I hate you, just get out of my room. Late in the night when you reach out your hand. Late in the night when you reach out your hand. Late in the night when you reach out your hand. Everything's okay when you take my hand. So many things that I wanna do. So many things that I wanna do. So many things that I wanna do. Why can't I do what I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I know why. That's it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And Daniel-Vincent will be on the porch. And I'm going to play the first song on this amazing instrument that Mustafa Walker made called a violetta. And I'll be very minorly accompanying Daniel-Vincent on the first song. So I just wanted to tell you that you should look at that cool instrument because it's really neat and it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, and then after that, Steven. Clay? Hi.
I am always stuck in the tree. I'm a
comes the fall. No need to worry. Here comes the fall. No need to worry.
We'll get the sunlight. No need to hurry. Here comes the fall. No need to worry. Here comes the fall. No need to worry. We'll get the sunlight. No need to hurry.
right, welcome back. We are ready without any further ado, or what you might say. Here is live from the Casa Berenice porch is Daniel-Vincent.
Accompanied for the first song.
Accompanied for the first song, Heather Lockie. Thank you for that,
No,
Daniel.
you're
All
good,
right,
you're good.
here we go.
Thanks, Clay, for everything. This is great. Okay, let's do this. Gathering dust in spider webs, and I'm pretty sure my battery's dead. How am I to get myself help? My car's gathering dust in spider webs. It feels like my brain's battery's dead. Starting to realize how alive I was on my daily drive on the 405. That was great. I was listening to it in my car and keeping my hands warm. In your car? Well, yeah. It has a heater in there. Hey, chat, does it sound good? Oh yeah, it sounds good. Thank you, Lumu2664371449. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, chat, do you want me to call you Chad or Chat? Chat is like a French word for cat, and Chad is a name for someone who likes whey protein. So just let me know. Type 1. Yeah, okay. Angel Pup. Yeah, what's up, Angel? Thank you for calling. It's Chad. Hey, what's up, Chad?
Hey, ask Clay how this camera
Clay, does the camera look good? I think I heard.
Does it look good?
Nice. Yeah, it does. Okay, sweet. Let's do this. Thanks. I'm glad the sound is good. Let's do this. Sweet. Is this? Hello. Oh. Maybe okay.
My mom's backyard, and I put it in a Ziploc bag, and I wrote, get mad at me. It's like, she's still
The fact that she loves that. Hello? Yeah. Okay, so many things just happened there. Like, there was samples playing from, like, all of my equipment, and I had to turn everything off.
That was epic. It was actually
And it
really
was silent,
awesome.
right? And I'm just like,
Oh, no, we heard it. It was
oh,
awesome.
you heard me?
Yes, the samples.
Oh, God.
No,
oh,
no,
God,
it
I
was
wonder
okay.
what was in there.
No, nothing bad. Don't
Oh,
worry.
really? Cool.
Yeah, it was totally random.
Sweet.
You're good. You're good.
So funny, dude. Jesus. All right, here it goes. Here's the next song. Here it goes. Oh, I hear the studio audience. They love it. I'm so glad I'm playing for Okay, I'm gonna do that over again. I got too excited. Most of the time, out of all of us, there was no conversation about our lives. It was just who to click on. It was really simple. What buttons to press? What buttons I should consider pressing less? And I'm scared, I think I'm gonna die. I won't panic like I do in real life. I'll just calmly decide whether the move is to stay and fight, or if I should run away and hide. Oh. My Aussie gamer dream team. Do you feel like you are winning? I know, it's just a video game. But I'm wondering if you feel the same, mate? 'Cause it really, really feels like I am winning. I know it's just a video game, but the feeling I get is much better than anything else. In this analog place I'm trying to escape. And the time and effort I put in actually palpably means something. Watch the numbers go up and my character gets buff. My daily dose of dopamine. And I guess I'm just wondering if you know exactly what I mean, mate. That song is about... Oh yeah, thank you. I was nocturnal and played with Australians for a while because it was daytime for them and daytime for me because I was nocturnal. Yay! What's this one? I think this is my last song. Is that it? Or do I have time for one more?
Oh, sure, you have time for one.
Sweet. Okay. This is really funny. I'm glad you guys are here. Gonna see this, and I also apologize. Thanks, Chad. Chad, you guys are so cool. Are you guys still... Hello? Hi, Chad. Hello. Okay. Yeah. I'm so excited to see Steven set freaking Red Rocks. Man, he's a legend.
of Elon Musk. She was looking it up in a Cybertruck. How to fuck in zero gravity. How to get freaky. Space. She couldn't quite quench her interests in the physics and the logistics of getting down to business in space. Must we wear spacesuits or can we be naked? It was a bad decision to do that. Okay, now I know. She was just a girl in the Canadian music scene. He was an alien born in South Africa. He tweeted a tweet. She retweeted his tweet. He liked her retweet of him. The rest is history. Can we get naked in space? Or do we got to wear spacesuits? Okay, one more chorus, and I'll get it. Okay. One more chorus, and then it's over. Grimes couldn't get enough of Elon Musk. She was looking it up in a Cybertruck. How to fuck in zero gravity. How can we get freaky? Oh God. So, thank you everyone. I tried to get up in that camera's face, but my headphones wouldn't reach, and then my headphones fell off, and then I couldn't hear anymore. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening, you guys. How's Chad doing? Oh, dude, that's so nice. I'm so happy that I play music. Don't be alarmed by my voice. How did Chad like it? Oh, Goofer. Oh my
All
gosh.
right. Thank you, Daniel-Vincent, coming live to us from the porch. Here's our audience. It's come into the broadcast center. Great job, Daniel. Everyone, please stay tuned for who? Steven van Betten. Just a reminder, there is a donate link in the chat if you want to donate some dough for tonight's performers. In the meantime, here are some new tracks from Steven van Betten. Has a new record with Andrew Rowan, and I'm going to put the link in the chat. And in the meantime, we're going to shift over, and you are looking at Daniel when you should be looking at this. Oh, well, anyway, we'll just go on. Here we go. Here is Steven van Betten and Andrew Rowan from their record. Meanwhile, we're going to move some things around. We'll see you in a bit.
Trying not to let show all the fear I have inside. I'll step right up whenever the light shines. But why don't I let you see my God-given beauty? Why don't I let you see my God-given beauty, my God-given beauty? I'll let you touch me and you can hold me in the night. Stay up talking until the first of the morning light. You say I love you and I say I love you too. Why don't I let you see my God-given beauty? Why don't I let you see my God-given beauty, my God-given beauty? My God-given beauty. My God-given beauty. My God-given little boy, with dirt on your face, little boy, do not leave this place when they come for you. Little boy, with your sunburnt skin, little boy, do not cave in when they come for you. Because this is where your heart belongs. Out here where the mountain's strong. Remember how to sing your song so nobody can take you. Little boy, who lives out there come for you. Because this is where your heart belongs. Out here where the mountain's strong. Remember how to sing your song so nobody can take you. This is where your heart belongs. Out here where the mountain's strong. Remember how to sing your song so nobody can take you. So nobody can take you. Herman was born in Holland, August 10th, 1931. The sixth child to his mother, the 14th to his father. After World War I, his father owned a coffee and cigar store downtown in The Hague, School Strut number 34. Despite the depression which made the money tight, his mom and dad worked hard to keep those 16 bellies full before the long cold night. Herman would stay up reading, head under the sheets, while his siblings were all sleeping. And in the winter time, when the canals would freeze over, he'd watch the ice skaters from atop his father's shoulders. On May 10th, 1940, Herman woke up to the sound of his father's voice shouting, wake up, look out the window. Cover your ears and keep your heads low." And Herman and his brothers were scared at what they saw. 1,000 green soldiers with swastikas on their arms, all marching towards the Dutch Parliament, breaking down the doors and forcing Holland to surrender under the orders of the German government. Herman, tell me of the war, how your brothers had to hide, how you kept on without eating. Grandpa, tell me of the day the Canadians arrived and the Nazis were retreating.
Woohoo! We are back live at the Casa Berenice Recordings Broadcast Center. Don't forget, there's a donate link somewhere in the chat. I think I put it in there, otherwise I'll do it in a minute. Thank you, Daniel-Vincent. That was something else and was amazing. It was really cool. Thank you for doing that. I loved the porch vibe. It was amazing. And Heather, of course, I'm biased. It was pretty good. No, it was amazing. Hey, to viewers, I think we're going to attempt a Zoom thing after this, and I'll put the Zoom link in the chat maybe near when we get near the end of Steven's set. And if you want to, you can hop on the Zoom, and then we're going to do our usual podcast interviews here, so there'll be a little break, not very long, and then we'll hop into some questions and answers. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking because you're here to hear music, and we have people at the house, and this is just freaking awesome. So here we are, Steven van Betten, live from the Casa Berenice living room.
Thank you, guys.
Hike with your wife to the top of the falls. Sit in the shade of the afternoon. Your favorite place in the United States. Tangible proof that there is a God. There's a sparrow in the sky, 2 miles high, and it's dancing in circles above your head. Lavender flowers, your final hours. Soon they will grow from atop your bed. Lay on the ground with your friends all around and take in the sounds of Yosemite. Open your eyes to an infinite light and know that you'll always be here with me. You swing and you turn as my heart starts to burn, racing you down from the mountainside. 63 years of a beautiful life. Another tear that the waterfall cries. Lay on the ground with your friends all around and take Thank you. We slept out on the dock in the summer under Orion's belt with my brother and cousins. And we were listening to the lake in the state where my mom was born, Wisconsin. A family reunion of everyone I've never met. The faces I remember, but the names I all forget. 23 people I share blood with, all staying at the house. And all my uncles were screaming at the TV set, cheering on the Packers, wearing cheese on their heads, while the women drank wine on the back patio, and the kids sprayed WD-40 onto the fire. And we caught fireflies in our hands and put them into a mason jar, a little night light that eased our fear of the dark. And I felt like a god holding the solar system in my hands. And then we tried our best to stay up all night, elaborating on the stories of the girls that we liked. When my brother fell asleep, we drew a mustache on his lip. And in the morning we stole some Bud Light and shoved it into our pants, and took the rowboat out into the middle of the lake, where we chugged the beers until we felt like men, and pretended that we both got shit-faced. And when we paddled back to shore, my 3 aunts were on the beach, picking at the scabs of their father's memories, debating whether the harm that he had caused was justified by the money that he had left for the family after he had died. Thank you. How's the sound out there? It sounds amazing in my headphones. Thank you, Clay. This next one's called We All Need Love from Someone Else. Everybody wants to feel love that they know is real. Everyone should love themselves, but we all need love from someone else. Someone to laugh at your jokes, even if they're not funny. Someone to just hold you close, stick around, keep you company. It's okay to feel this way, it's written in our DNA. And it's okay to feel sad if this is something you don't have, 'cause that's the way it's supposed to be. Lovers living happily, turtle doves up in a tree, singing simple songs, do-do-do-do. So when the night falls down on you and you're sitting in your house so blue, watching people act it out on Netflix, crying from your couch, just know that there has got to be, judging just statistically, somewhere between 1 and 3 people compatible with you. So hold your head up and don't cry. Worst case scenario, you die lonely by yourself and sad, and honestly that sounds quite bad. Right on. This next song is about our friend Logan. Everybody here, most people know Logan at least. Went to your show last night at Zebulon to hear you play your saxophone. All of our friends were there, getting along, telling stories and funny jokes. I felt this warm feeling deep inside, an overwhelming joy to be alive and be surrounded by all of these beautiful people I love. Wearing your striped button-down shirt and baggy pants as you danced with your saxophone. The goofy smile on your face was contagious. No one could escape it if they wanted to. I felt this warm feeling deep inside, an overwhelming joy to be alive and be surrounded by all of these beautiful people I love. After your set, we were sitting on the patio. I told you how much I enjoyed the show. You said, thanks so much for being here, it means a lot. I know it's late on a Tuesday night. I felt this warm feeling deep inside, an overwhelming joy to be alive and be surrounded by all of these beautiful people I love. I felt this warm feeling deep inside, an overwhelming joy to be alive and be surrounded by all of these beautiful people I love. I feel like that's the feeling right now. It's been a while since we've had that feeling. Soundcheck at 5. Oh, that is right. I'm excited to see you play. Do you think you'll be coming home for dinner? Possibly. Can we play it by ear? The boys might want to go out and grab pizza. Sounds good, I am probably going to make soup. I'll make extra just in case you end up coming home. That sounds great, thank you, babe. I really appreciate you. Thank you, now I have to go. Please give me a kiss. Kissing. Okay, love, have a good day. Please drive safe. It rained last night and the roads are still wet. Thank you. Right on. Sit on the stairs that lead down to the alley and find a quiet place to call your mom. She picks up the phone and you can't keep from crying. And she asks, oh no, sweetie, what's gone wrong? You say you're not sure why you haven't been sleeping, but it is for certain you haven't at all. You guess you just feel like your body stopped working, and you can't help but think you've been living all wrong. She says she's so sorry to hear you've been hurting, and wishes that it could be some other way. She says that she thinks you're a beautiful person, and couldn't be more proud of the man that she raised. She goes on to say that this feeling can happen, and it's totally normal to feel this way. Just listen to the message it's trying to tell you. The healing will come, take it day by day. You say that you're grateful to have such a mother, but your lunch break is over and you're out of time. She says she loves you more than anything ever, and knows in her heart it will all work out fine.
Cool, thank you. Right on. Thank you so much for having me, Heather and Clay. It's so fun. It's so good to play music for people who, my God. Yeah, wow. All right, keep going.
Everybody walks the road to the princess from the toad, but I think they've got it wrong. The toad has it going on, living in his muddy pond, eating flies, creating spawn. Sit out in the summer sun or swim all day just having fun, while the princess on her throne never feels quite at home. Can't go play out in the dirt because she might ruin her skirt. Until one day from high window she looks down at the toad below and sees him having all the fun, and decides to go make a run. While wearing all her royal clothes, she makes a leap right towards the toad, and it was true love at first sight, and they made love that very night. Now happily
Right on. This is a song from the beginning of the quarantine when it was like once you could buy toilet paper again, and there wasn't like it was like in this kind of sweet spot where it was like, maybe this will only be like a couple months and it's like a snow day, an extended snow day. It's that feeling that would come and go for a second. And some of the like silver lining of that time.
We've been hanging out, we've been talking about pretty much everything. You can tell me anything that you want. Feels so good to get to know you better. We've been laughing a lot, both been smiling a lot too. Going on little walks, I've been sharing all of my thoughts with you. Feels so good to get to know you better. One more hug before you go. One more kiss before you hit the road, because you never know, never know, you never know. We've been making food, we've been in such nice moods, playing our favorite tunes, dancing in the living room all with you. Feels so good to get to know you better. We've been sleeping in the softness of your skin on mine. The sun's already up, but we're not getting up, but no, this time. Feels so good to get to know you better. One more hug before you go. One more kiss before you hit the road, because you never know, never know, you never know.
Thank you. I'm gonna slow this train down a little bit.
We grew up in the same small town, chasing summer all year round, and there wasn't any other kids around, so we played like brothers. Rode our bikes down the old dirt road, throwing rocks at beer bottles until I accidentally cracked open your skull. There was blood everywhere, but it always turned out okay. At the end of those long summer days, when we'd laugh and ride our separate ways, and pray we made it home before the street lights. Was a hot August night, the first time we both got high, and we laughed so hard that we both cried. We were rolling in the dirt like dogs, so we hopped into the pool and swam under a And you were asking me for money, said you were trying to get clean, said you were all alone, had nowhere else to go, just needed to put down rent on a budget suite motel. Cause it always turned out okay at the end of those long summer days when we'd laugh and ride our separate ways and pray we made it home before the street lights. Thank you. Right on. Alright, I'm gonna play 2 more songs. Thank you guys so much for listening. It feels really good to play music in a room with real people. The songs that Clay played is off a record called No Branches Without Trees that I collabed on with Andrew Rowan. And that is available on Bandcamp. And we have some vinyl, too, if anybody's interested in that. I forgot to bring the vinyl again. I'm sorry for anyone who's here. I got to get back in the groove of, like, the checklist of things when you go to a show, you know? Merch is the worst for me. Yeah. But yeah, that's out. All the songs that I'm playing now, or most of them are going to come out on a record that's wrapping up, and yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, here we go. 2 more. Here's my ideal day, living in East LA. Wake up at 4 in the morning when it's still dark and strap my surfboards on top of my Subaru. Drive down the street with the heat on my feet and pick up my buddies, Marcus and Coop, and then we get to Malibu just before the sunrise. Paddle out to the point, right at first light, catch every set wave from the point to the pier, and listen to the crowd as they holler and cheer. Surf until I can't paddle to save my life, and then get out on the beach and give everyone high fives. Get in the car and drive back to the east side, and there's no traffic the entire time. I'm getting really hungry on the way, so we go straight to my favorite taco truck, El PK. I get a veggie burrito and a mineral water, and head back to my house to take a hot shower. Then I play my guitar and write a really good song that I know everybody in my band will love. So I call up the guys and they come over to jam, and sure enough, everyone loves the song. Then Ariana comes home and tells me that I'm hot, and we hug and kiss and laugh a lot. Play some Joni Mitchell, make some really good food, pour some wine, light some candles, get in the mood, and then we eat some ice cream and watch a really good movie as we cuddle up on the couch. The movie is touching and beautiful and inspires us to be better people. Then she looks me in the eye and she gives me a wink, and I think I know what she's starting to think. So we go to the bedroom and turn off the light, where we make sweet love late into the night. And that's my ideal day, living in East LA. Right on. All right, one more tune. Thank you guys so much. It's been awesome. This is an old one, but it felt like the right vibe for tonight. My friend named Phil likes to ride on his bike every day and every night. He took me on a ride up to Griffith Park, where we looked at the city lights in the dark. My friend Clarice and I are both fish because we like to swim in the ocean. She's a really badass percussionist, and when I watch her play, I just study her motions. He's riding his bike down through Mexico, planting milkweed seeds for monarch butterflies. And Caitlin is a professional medical clown, and I think what she does is important. Sometimes I get down about the work that I do, but she's really, really good at making me feel important too. And I could go on and on and on, but I'm trying to be in bed by 11. Someday I will write a verse for all of my friends, and the song will be never ending, alright. Right on. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for playing, Daniel and Heather. Amazing, mind-blowing sets. Yeah, so fun. Thank you, Clay. Woo!
You're welcome, Steven. Woo!
Right on. Headphones off, Clay.
Alrighty, thank you, Steven Van Betten, for your live set from the living room. Let's hear it from the audience. Yay! All right, right now we are going to transfer over to podcast interviews and a Zoom hang. I'll put the Zoom link in the chat. In the meantime, we've got a track here. This one is called Miss Show. It's a song that Heather had written, I don't know, last spring or something, before the pandemic hit. And then when you listen to it, it sounds like, oh my God, this is like the most depressing pandemic song ever. But it's actually not about the pandemic. But anyway, don't forget the donation link in the chat somewhere. I'll try to put it back in there. Stay tuned for a Zoom link. And if you want to hang out on the Twitch channel, you can stay there. We'll just kind of do our usual kind of podcast interview thing. And if you want to ask a question, join the Zoom thing, and we will go from there. So anyway, here is a song that Heather and I have had in the vault for a little while called Miss Show, and we call ourselves Marshbot. And here we go. So we'll do that, and then we'll see you in a couple minutes.
I'm really sorry I missed your show. It wasn't personal, you know I love your music so much happening, all where to begin, I guess. Every now and then I just need to stay in. Every now and then I need to stay in. I took a job I shouldn't have took, and now I'm stuck, if you will, I'm on the hook. They always say you're nicer to your friends than to yourself. I don't know if it's true. Nicer to your friends, don't know if it's true. What's been going on? What What's been going on? 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 Hey little one, I'm just like you. I know you miss her and I feel it through and through. I wanna talk with her, I wanna see what she would do, 'cause I know it'd be true. Wanna see what she would do, I know it'd be true. Sometimes it's hardest to sit really still and bring your focus to a point beyond the windowsill, so you can hear the noise in your head, decipher everything within that's being said, decipher everything that's being said. What's been going on? 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 What's been going on?
I don't know if I have a monitor on myself.
We are
but that's
back here trying to get everyone organized for the artist interviews, and I will try to get this situated here. So, well, there's Steven. And then we've got Daniel on the porch. Say hello, Daniel.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, and we need Heather, of course. Hold on, let me find Heather.
Heather, you're being summoned.
Okay, we found Heather. All right, and here is Steven and Heather in the background. And Daniel is there as well.
Hello.
So, viewers, we know this is extremely thrilling at this moment. I like the 2-for-1 Heather Steven camera. So
Hi.
anyway, normally what we do after each live show is, and let me make sure I am recording over here. Okay. What we do after each live show is ask the artist to stick around, and we do an artist interview. So maybe we will start with Heather, and since your set was first.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, do you want me to ask the people to go in the back of the house?
It's
Is
okay.
it all right?
Yeah, it's okay. I
Okay,
think. All right.
cool.
So tell us a little bit about the songs you did.
Well, you know, some of them were kind of old, but I'd say the majority of them were written like in the last, I don't know, 6 months to a year. You know how it goes when you don't have a lot of stuff to go to. You have time. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to write about right now.
Were those all written in COVID times, or
No,
were they older songs?
I guess Seed Clouds is written like probably 2012 or so, and there's a really, really old one. Which one was it? I think that was actually the really old one. And then everything else is like COVID songs.
And so what was it like playing on the piano and singing for it? Have you ever done a whole live set playing piano and singing?
I did one at Steven's house. And that was really fun. This piano's not very easy to play, so it was a little challenging to make it sound sometimes. But the one at Steven's house is very easy to play, so it really influences how you play.
Yeah.
If it's like a light touch.
Um,
It was fun.
yeah, cool. This is in-depth interview here, isn't it?
You're doing great.
I don't know what to ask. It's like, you're Heather. You're my Heather.
Audience is leaving.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you
sad.
already know stuff.
Heather is itching to go hang out. But we
No,
will
I'm
see
not.
them
Not
behind
at all. I don't
Daniel.
want to talk to anyone. It's all good.
What? Do Steven or Daniel have a question maybe for Heather? I'm not sure. I'm putting you on the spot. I apologize.
Oh, I forgot to ask people to think of questions.
Yeah.
There was just a lot going on
Yeah,
tonight.
there was a lot going on. And then we'll certainly ask Steven and Daniel some questions in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
so.
I guess how did you feel about your set, Heather? Did you feel like you did good?
Can Daniel hear us?
Can you hear me?
I think
Hello?
I think Daniel's on the phone.
Hello?
with someone.
No, I'm watching.
We
I'm
can-
watching
He is-
the.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear Daniel?
I'm watching the
Oh,
Zoom.
wait,
Hello,
I know
hello.
Why, I know why. Wait, hold on. My bad.
Okay, we
now
good.
you can hear
Oh,
me.
I can hear him now.
hello.
And now
Hi,
you
Daniel.
should be
Wow.
able to hear everyone. Okay, Daniel, ask your question again. Sorry.
Nice. Well, Heather, how did you feel about your set? Like,
I
After-
have no idea. You know, I probably shouldn't say this,
Performing?
but I think transparency's kind of cool.
Okay.
Probably my biggest fear in this life is playing the piano for other people. And when I started to have a couple of piano students like a while back, I was like, I hadn't played the piano in like at least 20 years, like not even touched a keyboard. And I took lessons as a kid, and I had used it over the years to write, but then I would always translate what I wrote to like the band that I was working with, like which was either Leatherhymen or Listing Ship, and then eventually Marshweed. And I would co-write a lot with my songwriting partner of like 20 years, Lyman, my old friend. And then I got all these students, and I was like, I have to play piano for them, and I just don't want to play dead white guys. It's not my jam, and so I better write some stuff so that I can play it for them. So then I started writing like sort of arrangements, and then I started to have a body of work, and I mean, they're sort of like kids songs, which I really like, actually. And then I would play at the music gatherings that we have for the kids, but I would only play like one song or two songs. I'm like, this is a really good way to ease myself into like trying to play this very binary instrument where if you play a right note, it's right. And if you play a wrong note, it's extremely wrong. I mean, it's probably like that for fretted instruments too. Yeah. But so the house show at Stevens, I was like, I'm gonna try it. But it's literally like diving into like a pool of ice for me. So I'm really proud.
Nice.
I mean, it wasn't like a perfect show, but I'm just so happy that I could do that. Like,
well,
no one has any idea except for me how awesome that was.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we
think of your worst fear, like crocodiles, or I don't know, some little critter biting your toes off. That's
live streaming.
I mean, actually, the live stream was very fun. I had a great time.
It's
I
a
had
total life fear. So, hey Daniel,
hi.
I really loved your set.
Woo!
It was really,
It was
really
so good.
cool, and I loved your spirit and your energy when you were playing, and it was really awesome to have that in this like streamed environment because your personality came through and your music is really interesting.
Woo,
so
thank you.
how do you if I were gonna call you, like, I would say you're a live constructor of music. Like I love how you create. You're kind of creating these things on the fly, yet it's not improvisation.
It is sort of improvisation,
but it
though.
is, but it's also like you've worked really hard on these songs too. It's not seat of the pants. So I'm just curious, like, how did you get into kind of doing, and it's not quite looper pedal things. It's just really bizarre. So
that was exactly my question for him.
Okay,
tell us your secrets and your history.
Yeah, like
how did this happen?
You mean like gear wise or like workflow wise, or just like how this happened?
Musician, we can talk about gear all day, but I'm just more interested in like, how you have so much fun when you play and everything.
Yeah, I mean, most of my music career was just jamming with people. Like in when I went to college, there was like a group of like 2 or 3 people where it's just like we just like jam and make new songs for like 9 hours at a time. Just like and that's like a lot of improv there. I like Reggie Watts. I like Mark Rebellet, if you've heard of him. I don't know. But yeah, it just naturally sort of goes like that. Like if I try to write a 100% like this is how the song is, I'm not going to be able to play it. like I'm going to change some shit naturally. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just as perplexed about myself as you guys are. So
that's great. What's like, what's your? I hate this question, but I gotta ask it anyway. What's like your instrument? Like what got you into music?
Guitar for sure. Guitar. So I started with bass, because I watched School of Rock, and then I had a crush on the bassist from School of Rock, so I played bass.
How old were you?
Like 5th grade.
Did you take lessons, or did you just pick it up?
I actually did take bass lessons. Then I took guitar lessons from a family friend, Jason C. I don't know if he wants to be like fully doxed, but oh geez, did I just dox him? Anyways, he's really good, and he's like, yeah, like there are certain role models that I can tell I just like get influence from rap, even if like I haven't met them in real life. Like Elliott Smith is for sure a guitarist that influenced me. Red Rocks, Mr. Van Betten is an artist that has influenced me. Just like so many sad fammers, you know. And it is guitar instrument, or my instrument is guitar. Eventually, I want to learn this thingy, OP1, and yeah, it'll take a bunch of
No,
time.
you
but
did
yeah.
great with the electronics.
That was
and
so
stuff.
good.
It was really
Thank you.
fun.
So good.
So good.
So good.
If I just picked up the OP1 instead of the bass when I was in the 5th grade.
I just loved. I love how mystifying your music is. Like the first time I saw you perform, I think was at Peter's Space for
I remember
a
that.
Sad Fam show.
You brought
was like,
mustard.
what the,
You brought
what
mustard.
the hell is that
plants.
guy doing?
Sad
Say that again.
You brought like mustard leaves
Oh,
for everyone.
I remember. They
I
were
took one.
giant.
They were
like
so
these
huge. Yeah.
elephant mustard leaves.
Yeah.
I think Alex Wan dressed with wings at that.
Oh yeah, that was the monarch butterfly.
Oh yeah, he was the monarch.
That
And
was really
Steve Gregoropoulos' kids performed. That was really rad.
So Sad Fam is song a day for a month, right?
Mhm.
Yes,
So that's how you
we're
guys
not a
That's the
sad
acronym.
family.
Yeah, exactly. Not a sad
Yeah.
family.
And so after Daniel Vincent's set, I was just like, "Oh my God, what is happening here?" And then he played at this house for a Sad Fam concert, like what, a couple of years ago, and I rewatched the footage that Alex sent me, and I was just like, "There's something
play
about
here?
this like quality of." I think it's a kind of performative charisma too.
And
Yeah, it's like just your personality that happens in a musical kind of electronics way, but clearly you're like making it as you go.
it's interesting. Yeah, I do feel like a part of me comes out when I perform or public speech, even if it's like a physics presentation, like a physics seminar, like I don't know, public speaking.
You've given
There's a
physics
part.
seminars?
Well, just to graduate, just undergrad physics.
You
I have a
graduate,
bachelor.
you studied physics
I
in
did, yeah.
undergrad.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, this is my other question for you.
Wait, okay.
The mystery thickens regarding Daniel
Dude, it
Vincent.
doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, and the more you learn, the less it will make sense. But you can ask me a question. I have to pee soon.
Okay. Well, maybe we're gonna keep this really short.
Okay, cool.
So, Steven.
Thank you for
Hey,
playing.
Yeah,
Of
thank you
course,
so
like, thanks
much,
for having me.
Daniel.
Like
It was
really a pleasure and an honor.
cool. And we're glad you're able to do it, and you were comfortable on the porch. And
Of course.
And all of
Thanks for
that.
setting this up for me. I
So
really
cool.
appreciate it. My roommates will really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no,
I
no, not-
appreciate it for sure.
not
Totally,
a
I
problem
hear you.
at all.
This is the thing about COVID. We have to make the most sensitive denominator comfortable, and if people will just do that around the world, I really think
Yes.
everyone can just get through this easier.
Especially if the vax is coming soon.
Thank you, Heather.
Yeah. What?
Thank you, Heather, for your
I'm gonna BRB.
My
Pandemic-
moralizing?
your
Okay,
pan-
go,
No, no,
Daniel.
no, your pandemic advice. Very good. Very good.
Pandemic advice.
Dr. Pucci.
Thank you. Yes.
Did you get that, Heather?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
I got it.
So, Steven, tell us about the songs that you wrote. I mean, those were amazing, and like, I don't know, what do you want to say anything about those at all? Or?
Transformative. I think that's what you were gonna say, right?
Yeah, I think all those are from various Song a Day stints. And I think what I've really valued a lot about the Song a Day practice is like when you start writing a song every day, you start just like not, I don't know, in some ways like you start just writing about what is happening right in front of you. And that's been kind of this beautiful transformation. I in my writing at least, is just like not having to look far for inspiration or for something that is like has deep meaning and is profound in some ways. Like it's frequently just like right there. So yeah, I don't know. I like these songs in a lot of ways for me, like sort of like encapsulate a moment in time or a idea or a feeling that is like not necessarily like a super huge or complex one, but sometimes it's just like a stupid one or a or or a sad one or a happy one or whatever. But it's just like the little kind of like vignettes or windows into those moments in life.
Yeah, I love how you delve a lot into your history and your family's history in a lot of your Song a Day songs, which I think is so nice because you can really get a sense of like a person's existence in that kind of song. And I mean, I really feel like you're making an art form out of kind of delving into your memories. And it's so cool because like that every person has these kinds of memories, but I think that as people get older they forget about them, or just they have so many more complex experiences happening to them like every day that they forget about that time they went to Wisconsin with their family and they were a kid and these little menial things happened.
Fluff Nugget just came in.
Don't pee. Hey, Alex, would you go shut my studio door, please? He loves to go to the bathroom back there.
Steven, I've known your music a lot with other groups and everything, so is there any differentiation in your songwriting, like when you're writing for yourself versus for, I mean, obviously arrangements and all that stuff, but I'm just curious what your role is as a songwriter with these other groups that you're in and that kind of thing.
Yeah. It's very different. I think like in the context of like playing in a band, especially like the bands that I play in, there's usually just like a lot of information, like coming from each individual player, like both rhythmically and harmonically. And when I'm writing songs like in those contexts, it feels more appropriate to like almost have like less. It feels like for the composition to be balanced or to be effective, it's like there's less weight on the lyrics in some ways, and there's more weight on other aspects of the piece or the composition. But yeah, when I like started diving more into playing solo, it's like, how do I still do something that is like I didn't want to do like solo versions of songs that would work better in a band. I wanted to like write songs that actually would be the opposite. Like if there was a band, it would be distracting in some ways, or try to write into that. And yeah, so I don't know. I think that led me like more into like storytelling and lyrics and like having these sort of more like, yeah, just having it be more about the lyrics in a way, rather than like the arrangement of the song or like the other character, like the groove or something.
Yo, it's crazy how deliberate you are, Steven. Like how you have like the foresight to be like, okay, this is what I want for my solo project. Like if I were to do this song with a band, it would distract them, because like you execute it and like that's totally how it is, you know? Like you your solo stuff is super full, and then I don't know, like yeah, Kitty Band and oh god, am I blanking on
Fell Runner?
Yeah, the freaking polyrhythmic crazy band, Fell Runner. Yeah, like that stuff is full because of like how it's like arranged and everything. It's just crazy how deliberate you are. And like I've used deliberate to describe your set like so much, and like it's kind of what I want, because like yeah, I feel like the balance I want to achieve with my set is also deliberateness. There's nothing deliberate about my shit, you know? So there's that.
Well, it's kind of funny what we want and then what ends up being the reality.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally. So
Those
real.
two could be very different things.
Totally.
Well, I don't know if anyone has any other questions. I kind of feel like it's, we've been on for like 3 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Good night.
I
It
just
was a
want to
good-
say thank you both so much for
Yeah,
playing
thank you for-
and
For sure, dude.
for coming to do like a whole separate sound check on a different day. It was really helpful
Thank
for
you
the camera placements and everything. And
And enduring a podcast interview now.
totally. And thank you so much, Clay, also
I'm
for
about
like
ready
the
to-
immense amount of
Yes,
work
thank
that
you,
you've
Clay.
done.
Seriously.
I mean, I saw it all happen. He just put like, I feel like 100 hours into.
It wasn't too bad.
It was amazing.
I kind of had to do this for a living the last year for work, so it was sort of proof of concept.
It was
Cool.
cool.
Nice.
Maybe a student or two was watching. I don't know. But I kind of feel like maybe we should call it a
Yeah.
night. And what that means is viewers, those of you, all 16 of you, that are still here, we end every, I guess, the first virtual live show we did, we ended with this thing we called One Furry Moment, which is a riff on the cheesy One Magic
We have to go
Moment, like
into
some
Clay's studio
basketball
to
thing.
see this.
But anyway, viewers, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah,
We
thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad.
And thanks everyone for coming.
Thanks,
to the
Chad.
house. Thank you,
Chad.
And by the way, the music for One Furry Moment is cheesy canned Apple Tunes, like corporate
Come on,
music.
we know
But
you made that music, Clay.
Okay, I admit it. It's designed to pull at your heartstrings, so there you have it. Anyway,
does.
Zoom chat, all of you, or Zoom chat, what the hell am I saying? It's been 3 hours. Anyway, this is Casa Berenice Recordings signing off from wherever we are, the living room. And we hope to see you again soon. Take care.
In IRL,
Yes,
IRT.
in IRL chat lingo.
I'm gonna
Okay,
come in and
anyway,
watch the Kitty Fest
one
in your
furry
studio.
moment with cheesy Apple music. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Yay.
Woo.